Good afternoon everybody, my name is Brian from Decanty and today we've got a bit of a haul video for you lot. These are a few fragrances that I bought over the last few weeks and I thought I'd open them up on here. Let's check them out. So like I said, these are a few fragrances that I bought over the last few weeks. Some that have been on my to get list for a little while and some I just bought out of the blue. Some of them are classic, some of them aren't. Some of them are very versatile, some of them aren't. Let's just have a look at some of them and see what we think. So first package, as you saw in the thumbnail, is actually this bad boy. Now this I'm not going to be looking at in this video, but I will say it's from an indie house. Very new, came out this year I think. Earlier this year, 2021. Can't wait to look at this. I have opened it just to clarify what it was. And it was what I was expecting, so I thought, okay, a bit of odd that it's coming in an Amazon box, but I'll be looking into depth. Proper unboxing of this will be coming up soon. Haven't had a look at it, look forward to this one. Absolutely hyped for this one. But in this box is where today's goodies lie. Absolutely stacked with fragrances that I am looking forward to opening. Some of them haven't been opened at all, some of them aren't properly wrapped, whatever, just because bought them off the shop floor, but huge amount in there. Let's get into some of them, cover some of them today and see what we think. So today's first fragrance is one I've been looking to get for a little while. Very popular, very common, absolute classic. It would be this bad boy, Jean-Paul Gaultier Lamar. This one has been an absolute summer favorite for years. It's been on my to get list just for that reason. Never smelled it before, blind bought it because I bought it in B&M for only £19 for a 40ml. This, when I did a bit of research, I couldn't find anywhere that was selling it that cheap. So I had to grab it just because it's a classic and it was like bang for your buck. Shout out to my series there. This is the first time I've ever owned this fragrance, so this is my initial impression. Box is very plain. Not a lot around it. When I first picked this up and first saw it, I actually thought it was either the aftershave lotion or a fake, just because I expected the tin, but after a little bit of research, I did find that the 40ml size does come in a box, so I'm happy with that. So the notes of this are mint, cumin and tonka bean. A quick note, the batch code is 00341. I have no idea if that's a good batch or if there's even batch variation in this at all. Don't know a lot about the scent. Just know it's a bit of a classic. So getting into the fragrance here, nice amount of cardboard to protect it, and inside is this bad boy. This has been the pinnacle of summer fragrances for a long time. I own Ultra Male, very similar to that bottle, sort of a frosted glass look. Now I am expecting a summer scent. Looks very summery. Smells okay. I wouldn't say straight away that I like it. It smells a little dated, but a classic. You can't go wrong with it. Wanted it for a little while. That's Lamar. I'll give it a proper review later on, but at the minute we've got a few fragrances to get through, so I'm not going to look too much into depth of that. However, for me, smelling it, I'm getting a bit more of the mint and lavender that's in there. Lavender isn't exactly my favourite scent in fragrances, but it's okay, a lot of people love it. You know, not a show-stopping, bit dated, but you know, just got to get it because it's a bit of a classic. I've fallen for that. So my next one is another one I bought from B&M. I bought this while looking for Lamar, and it's another absolute classic. Been around for absolutely ages. I don't think there's a single shop that sells fragrances that doesn't sell this or has it in their shop floor or whatever. And that would be Versace Blue Jeans for Men. Now, it comes in a bit of a weird container, I'd say. It's a tin, you know, kind of says old about it. Sort of old style coating around imagery on the tin there. Nothing spectacular to rave about it. To be fair, nowadays when you're seeing a fragrance in a container like this, you're expecting a little bit cheap, not great, really, if I'm being honest, but it's an absolute classic, so I had to buy it. Bought it in B&M, £19, couldn't go wrong with it. Dead cheap. That's a 75ml bottle. Has been on my to get list for a little while, just because, yet again, it's another classic. So just wanted to throw that in there. Let's have a look at the bottle, shall we? So, pull off the lid. Yellow corrugated cardboard. And inside, you've got this. That is Versace blue jeans. Now, the batch code is EU2105. And that is the bottle there. Very plain, nothing exciting. And looking at the pipe for the atomizer there, you can tell it's a bit of an old fragrance, very thick sort of atomizer pipe, very visible, whereas nowadays they seem to be a bit more transparent, more expensive fragrances like Paco Rabanne, for example, and Olympia. Absolutely phenomenal looking atomizer pipe. You can barely see it when it's in the liquid. I will always remember that, I don't know why, it just comes to me. So quickly looking at the bottle, more depth, you've got this, very plasticky lid, very cheap, lying on top. Cheap looking atomizer, bulk standard. You'd probably see this on some sort of cleaning product, I'm not gonna lie. Not the best looking one, but it's old, it's dated, what can you expect? Give it a quick spray. This has notes of bergamot, carnation and vanilla, but I will say this fragrance is made up of absolutely loads and loads and loads of notes. Some of the most I've actually seen for a fragrance, and kind of blew me away actually. Instantly, compared to Lamar, I would say I do prefer this one, even though it smells a bit more mature, a bit more dated, but that doesn't matter. For me, out of those two, I'll definitely get Versace blue jeans if I had to pick one. Next up, we are blasting through these right now. We have one that I actually mentioned in a very recent video on a deal. I had to put myself up another bottle of it just because it's a very good scent. I love it. It's Versace Dillon Blue. I bought it from Boots for £35, like I covered in my Bang for Your Buck video. Phenomenal deal. You can't go wrong with this fragrance. Very versatile, good projection, good longevity, great compliment getter. So looking at the box quickly, all round, you've got nice presentation. I would say it's very modern, got all your details on the back there, name of the house on the back. On the front you have the logo of the house, you have the name of the house and the fragrance name, along with the concentration and the amount. Going by the bottom, this one has a batch code of 91573E.D. So let's take a quick look on the inside. Going inside, you have the name of the house imprinted on the top there. Nice cardboard, keeping the colour theme of blue. And that's Versace Dillon Blue. Very nice gold top, gold logo in the middle. I'm not going to smell this one just because I know what it smells like. Phenomenal fragrance, great compliment getter, like I already said, very versatile. Inside are notes of bergamot, papyrus and saffron. Absolutely phenomenal blue fragrance, very versatile. You've got to have it. That's why I bought myself a second bottle. Now these last two actually came in parcels. I haven't opened them yet, so this is like a proper little unboxing that I've got come in. First one, let's take a look, is this one. Bought from John Lewis, actually was on sale, however it wasn't like an advertised sale, which I was surprised at because it was such a good bargain for what it is. Is there anything on the front that reveals what it is? Nope. So let's take a quick look if I can get into this. I love this part. Oh, got the invoice there, don't want to show that, don't want DDoS me or anything like that, getting all my details. So, chuck away the packaging. Did you see that? That's fast as lightning. So this fragrance has been a favourite of mine for a very long time. Been wanting to get it, had a few samples, I smelled it for the first time in Boots. I thought what an absolute amazing autumn scent that would be. And I've got to have it in my collection. However, it doesn't really go on sale all that often. I've seen it in Superdrug for a few times. Forgot to pick it up. And I saw it on John Lewis and I thought that's a phenomenal price what it was. If I remember correctly, for a 50ml bottle, which is what this is, it cost me £33, which is really, really good. The scent is Stronger With You by Emporio Armani. Like I said, this has been on my to get list for a very long time. Wanted it for the autumn, last year actually, and by the time the autumn had passed, I just thought I wasn't going to get it. And so when I saw it on sale, I had to grab it. Quick looking at the box here, wrapped in cellophane, you've got all your details on the back. And then you've got the name of the fragrance there, and the house, along with the concentration and the size. Right, so let's take a quick look at the box and unwrap it. I love that sound. I'm taking the cellophane off. To be fair, this feels like a bit of a cheap cellophane. I know that's like really sort of silly to mention, but it does. It feels a bit like a cheap cellophane. It's got a very ordinary cardboard matte sort of feel about it. Very different to the other ones that I felt. Has sort of a grippy matteness to it. So going by the box, this has a batch code of 38U300F. For those of you that actually care about batch codes. Let's take a look inside. This is my first time actually owning the fragrance, so I'm actually quite excited for this. Thought I was going to fall out the bottom then. Oh, just pulled it by the lid, came off. And there we go. Almost dropped that. That would not have been great. There we go, Stronger With You by Emporio Armani. Looks like the Stronger With You 3, just without the frosted glass. I do have to say I love these bottles. I think they are really high quality, look phenomenal, look more expensive than they actually are. I love the colour of the liquid as well. Like I said, when I smelt it, it feels like a phenomenal autumn fragrance, and just looking at that there, you get a warm sort of rum or whiskey sort of vibe about it. It says autumn and warmthness, doesn't it? Let's take a quick smell. Oh, yeah, definitely. Get a sort of warm spiciness from it. Very happy with that. I think that's going to be absolutely phenomenal for the autumn there. And I am very happy with that. First impressions are just warm, spicy, and just excited to wear this for the autumn. Just quickly, the notes are cardamom, sage, and chestnut, and they are just warm notes in general. This actually, I don't know if you can see, this is what I was talking about compared to Versace blue jeans. Yes, Versace blue jeans, where the pipe for the atomizer is actually barely visible. I love that, especially on bottles that are like this, where there's a lot of glass, very see-through. You don't want that sort of obscuring it. I think it looks very professional. I will give a shout out to How's That Do That. I do like that. I appreciate you. Now this is the final fragrance. This whole box I put the others in was actually meant for this one fragrance, and this was also on sale. And also was mentioned in one of my other videos. Let's take a quick look inside. So, trying to maneuver everything here. Nice black tissue paper. Very professional, very nice. Then inside, you can take that away. And you're gonna see my Armani Code EDT gift set. Just quickly, in the box when I bought the gift set, didn't choose to have this gift wrap. This is literally how it came. You've got a nice little bag, which compared to the size of the gift set, I don't know what you're meant to do with that, but I cannot complain. Ignoring the actual fragrance itself for a minute, I got to choose 2 free samples. I don't know why. I thought I would have not chosen that one, but I did. I chose Stronger With You, the normal original one, and then Code Absolute, just because everyone says that one's really nice, so one of the better codes. So I thought I'd pick that up and try that. So that's the actual gift set here. That's the box falling that it came in. Plastic sleeve over the top to protect it. Very nice presentation. Gold lettering saying Armani. And the name of the scent there. You got your general gift gaff on the back, along with your size, so in ml, and what's included. On the back here, the batch code says it's 1YT91Z, if that matters to you. Overall, this is a 65ml set, one with a 15ml miniature and a 50ml size normal bottle. So getting inside, cue that iPhone 5 or iPhone 1 million, whatever it is, one at the minute when it goes iPhone moment, where the phone slips out. Ready? No. There we go. So you got shower gel, 50ml size bottle, 15ml size bottle there. I have smelled Code before and I wanted to pick it up. And when I saw this on sale for £42, I thought, what a great opportunity. Can't go amiss. Everyone loves it. I've got to pick it up myself. So here you go. This is the 50ml bottle. Sort of plain, nice shape to it. Really nice to hold in the hand. Sort of curves in the middle there, curves with your hand and your grip. Oh, actually, forget that batch code I gave you. I think that's the batch code for the gift set. But the batch code on the fragrance is a 38T201N. That is the batch code for this one. Really nice lid. Plasticky. I was wishing for a bit more heavy duty maybe, but I can't complain. Overall, quite a nice weight in my hand, nice to hold. Really nice size actually, is the 50ml. You know, really nice to cup in your hand, and perfect. Feels a bit like an aerosol can, to be fair. Let's give it a quick smell. I get a sort of fresh soapiness from that instantly. Bit more formal than the others. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. A lot happier than I thought I was going to be, actually, to be fair. I get a nice soapy formalness about it. That's Code. Really, really happy with that, actually. Really happy. Can't go amiss. Overall, people say that this has good projection, good longevity. I do have the really small 5ml upstairs. I have worn that myself. Does have good longevity, good projection, good compliments. Not going to find someone that actually hates it or dislikes it. Very easy to wear, dressed up, dressed down. I would probably say dress it up a little, just because it does have this sort of soapy formalness about it. I don't know why, but that's what I get from it. People do recommend you wear it during cooler weather, but I could see this on summer's day. Just don't spray as much of it. Take that back a little bit and just apply it lightly, shall we say. So there you go, that is our haul video done. Those are some of the recent fragrances I bought. I am going to have a separate video for that package down there, which I'm looking forward to, an indie house. Really excited to open that. And I hope I enjoy it. I am really looking forward to opening that. High expectations. It's taken a while to come here, but we'll have to see what happens. That is all of them. Happy with the majority. Jean-Paul Gaultier Lamar was a little bit disappointed by. Versace jeans is what I expected, a little dated, but I thought it smelled nice. Stronger with You, great autumn scent, can't wait to wear that. Versace Dim Blue, well, it's just a dumb reach fragrance, isn't it really? Just grab it and go. Absolutely safe, versatile as hell, great fragrance all around. And now Armani Code, another great one for my collection. Cannot wait to put that on. A lot better than I thought, actually, a lot better. I didn't have great expectations, I thought it was a little bit overhyped, but I am looking forward to wearing it again compared to the 5ml that I had, so I'm really glad I have a proper sized bottle to put in my collection. Overall, very happy. Thank you very much for watching. Tune in for that indie house later on. Like and subscribe. See you in another one.